Cancers, it is now your turn. This is going to be your reading for the month of June, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. Hopefully you all are doing well whenever you see this video. But let's see what wants to come through for you today. I don't know why that exhale was important, but everyone take a deep breath in. And exhale. It's gonna be okay, Cancer. This was an interesting energy to walk into. So let's see what wants to come through. We'll see. Peace. Serendipity. Go the distance. This is what I'm feeling. Peace, serendipity, go the distance. Cancer, I feel as though that currently, as of right now, you are in this peace, serendipitous energy, or at least that's the goal. That's the goal. But I feel as though there are some things that are having to be pushed to the end. It's like, come on, we're nearly there. If I can get this, and this up over that line, I can rest easy. That's what I feel as though this energy is. It's almost like you're trying to stay in this peaceful, serendipitous energy, and I understand I'd want to stay in it too. But I'm not so sure about trying to force things to the end. And maybe force is the wrong word, but we'll see. We'll see what else wants to come through. I do want to take a closer look at this. Because this is, there's something here. So we've got the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot. There you are, Cancer. Death, Scorpio, Nine of Swords, Magician, Tower, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. All right, before I continue, I'm going to give you a shot of your cards. So I feel as though, with what I see, there is a particular way that you want these things to be wrapped up. With the Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel as though you are trying to get it done. And with the Three of Wands, I almost feel as though it's like, this is the way that it needs to look. This is the way that I want it to be. And you are putting forth the work to make it that way. The only problem is that it's then greeted with a change. It's greeted with maybe some resistance, just a smidge. And that resistance is causing you to freak out. It's like, oh my God, why is this not doing this the way that I want it to? Why am I having so much pushback? It's because there needs to be just a little bit of change. And Magician and Tower. I mean, this is what's got me worried. Because I feel as though you feel as though it's supposed to look a particular way, feel a particular type of energy, and, to a point, yeah. I mean, you can plan and put things into motion, but you know, the universe does have its plan, and if it doesn't really, if what you're manifesting doesn't fall within the parameters of what the universe is trying to bring in for you, then you're going to be greeted with resistance. And I feel as though there needs to be a change, because a second change. Let me clarify. Not the change that you want, but the change that needs to happen. Because on the other side of the change that needs to happen is exactly what you're looking for. Is exactly what you want. Now, it may not look the way you want it to. It may not look like... I don't know why this is coming to my brain. Let's say you want white roses. Oh my... Okay. Let's say you want white roses. I'm going to use the Alice analogy, except for some reason it's reversed. And let's say you get red roses. Okay. I mean, it's still roses. It's just not the right color. But at least it's still a rose. I mean, you could very well have gotten tulips or wildflowers. I mean, it's falling into the parameter, but again, it doesn't look the way that you want it to, and I feel like that's where the struggle lies. I feel as though there needs to be just a release, a let go. You're already in this peaceful, serendipitous energy. Why are you trying to ruin that with forcing the universe to manifest in a way that you want it to? Because I feel as though you're smarter than that, Cancer. It's almost like you tried to pull a fast one with the universe, and the universe was like, no. I do want to look at a few things. I do want to look at... What is this magician? This magician tower. I just want to look at the second change. I'm not worried about the first one. Nine of Cups. The Hanged Man. The Moon. And the Hierophant. Just because it's what's done doesn't mean it's what should be done. Is what I'm getting from these four cards. Nine of Cups, Hanged Man, the Moon, and the Hierophant. Just because it worked at one point in time. Just because it worked at one point in time does not mean it's going to work now. Because you're not who you were back then. And back then is in the past. It's not in the present. It's not happening now. And I feel as though that's kind of where this hiccup is because you're trying to take the old things and make it work for what energy is in front of you now, and that's not the case. You need to figure out what's going to make you happy and work with the universe. See the different perspective. See how things could be better. See how this is not hurting you, but helping you actually give you what you want. Because, you know, sometimes what we want isn't really what we want. And it takes getting what we want to realize that it's not really what we want. Moon, and the Hierophant was the clarifier underneath. So I feel as though there does need to be a shift. There does need to be a change of what traditions, what things you have in place for your life that may be old and may need to be changed. Life is about an evolution. People change, people evolve. The times change, technology evolves. Things are constantly changing. So, I've noticed this. Me personally, I've noticed this, that sometimes when we get set in our ways so much that we're like, well, it worked for us all these other times, why isn't it going to work now? You're right, it did work all of those other times, but all of those other times, the energy was aligned that way for this method to work. Now, not so much. Now you need to find a different way. So, we have got Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, and you show up Cancer. So Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus. Those are what I see. Try a different way. I'm hearing Madame Leota. You try, you fail, you try, you fail, but the true failure is when you quit trying. So try a different way. And then, of course, he uses the car and this through the window. Oh, brother. But this is what I have for you, Cancers. I really, really hope this helped, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.